Hi, my name is David Reed, and welcome to the Wormhole Extremists. I'm with Evie
Hello.
and Nicole, and
Hello.
that is Earth.
That is
Which, all
Earth.
things being equal, that symbol should only exist on
Oh gosh.
the Earth Stargate. But I mean,
Yes.
you know what?
Technically
I'm not
correct.
gonna, I'm not gonna freak out about
Don't
it.
even open that. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Just notice, guys, there is actually a mysterious third party in this excavation team. So we don't actually see him after this. He kind of yeets away after
Yeet.
the
Woo.
first chevron
Yep.
lights up and just disappears. You never see him again. But he's there. Can you see him on
Oh,
the
Yeah,
left?
okay,
he's just
yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
Maybe he ran off.
Yeah, he ran off, but you just never see or hear from him again. Like he's not even acknowledged by
Wow,
any of the other characters.
wow.
Um,
They're really lucky that
and
they don't get vaporized.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
extremely lucky. They do a good dive to get out of the way. Not really a
There's Vern.
not really a goof as such, but Vern is saying Chevron's locked instead of encoded. So
Ooh.
it's not really a goof. I kind of more think of it as like the technician's preference. So,
Yeah,
like
Yep,
Walter
yep.
has made the decision to say Chevron 7 locked, but that's his
yeah.
own way
Well,
of interpreting it.
the only chevron that's locked is usually 7. So,
Exactly.
meaning that the Stargate's
Yeah.
locked.
You'll
And
drown.
Sam
Cute.
also said that they just got their first hit on the cold address program,
Yep,
but all the chevrons hadn't locked yet when she said that, so it was kind of a little bit premature.
it sure was. Hello, Malp. Goodbye, Malp.
So I do have an opinion on this episode just in one aspect,
Not
which is
possible.
isn't
2 minutes in, go for it.
isn't the guy who plays Nine, isn't he in
Yes.
Atlantis as a different
Yes.
guy?
Yep.
It would have been
Yes.
Dr.
great
Brendan
if
Gall, who
if
is
it
Martin
wasn't a
Garrow's best
different
friend.
guy.
Yep.
I would have loved if he was playing himself because he was supposed to go,
So
work
the
on the SGC
actor who
afterwards.
plays
So
Nyan plays Dr. Brendan Gall in season 1 of Atlantis.
the
And
Defiant one, I believe.
Brendan Gall himself
Correct.
appears
Yep.
as Caleb Miller in season 3 and 4 of Atlantis as well. So that's
There you
that's
go.
Martin's actual best friend playing a fictional character. And Brendan went on to do all of Martin's shows with him. So
Wow.
Nice.
Cool. Well, I was going to mention that a little bit later, but I can
Oh, I'm
strike that
sorry.
off. Oh no, everyone needs to make input. Seriously. I was also going to say, I guess while we're on the topic of Richard, is that he is also a well-respected voice actor, who's been nominated for multiple vocal awards for his work on a Japanese anime.
Oh wow.
Inuyasha, the final act, and he also did some voiceover work for My Little Pony, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Ah,
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
another planet. Yeah, I need to have this guy on.
I really wish we got to see more of him.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
he
been cool.
comes back to Earth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
He's there
never to be
somewhere. His
seen or
lab
heard from
assistant.
again.
Yeah.
Judging from their clothes, it's like, do they have a target on this planet?
Yep. There's no dialer.
No, not yet. Yes, the
I
Nakoda
love that.
reactor. Yeah,
Yep.
so
Getting
they're
some
field
Nakoda
testing it for the
action.
first time since Learning Curve.
Here we go.
Just the little things I appreciate the Stargate does.
Look at those sideburns.
They are some
Those
big
they're
sideburns.
impressive. I hope they're real. Yeah, the first thing that came to my head was what, like the Transformer Opticron?
Right? Optricans.
The
So the
Decepticons are
Optricans
coming.
are their enemies. Yeah. And this, we're seeing that their beliefs are being vindicated through this happening.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't have that now, can we?
No. He seemed to be the only one of his people with an open mind.
Kind of dangerous.
Yeah, just a bit dangerous.
Just a bit.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
well.
Uh-oh. Danger, danger.
Yeah, you
So
failed to
this is
mention
the
that. Good one.
yeah, exactly. While they're on the topic of danger, you should have mentioned that. So this is the third episode this season, written by Heather E. Ash.
Yep.
And it's the only Stargate episode, I believe, directed by Chris McMullen. But he was the camera operator for most of seasons 2 and 3. And he also worked
lovely.
in 81 episodes of Smallville.
Wow, I love
Wow.
Smallville. That's
Okay.
exciting.
Yeah.
I have
like
yet to
hearing
finish Smallville.
I've never
slaps.
attempted Smallville. Yeah.
It is really good.
And this episode also stars, I believe, Darren Shuttleworth as
Okay.
Commander Rygar. And he returns as another commander, Commander Tiga, in the season 6 episode Cure. And outside of the franchise, apparently, I looked at like his IMBD roles, and he apparently plays a lot of like detectives, sheriffs, admirals, inspectors, generals, sergeants. So he has
Got
that
kind of
vibe.
presence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently this is one of the first times that we see the wormhole like midway through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
I've
We
never
usually
even
see
thought
the
of that.
team entering the wormhole, or we see like the entire sequence, but this is like
Wow.
midway. And it happens again in the next episode too.
Interesting. Okay.
And we've also got Desiree Zoralski as Parsi.
Yep.
And she returns as it Chaska in the season 9 episode Ethon.
Well
and
done.
outside of the franchise, she was a ballerina in the 90s. Which is
Wow.
really cool. And she's been in a couple of big films. She was in X-Men: The Last Stand, Big Eyes, Charlie St. Cloud. And Jennifer Coping as Malin, and this is her only Stargate episode.
Okay.
But like Richard Ian Cox, she's done a bit of voice work. She did 65 episodes of the cartoon series Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Wow.
and she did six episodes of the anime Video Girl AI. And she's also an alumnus of the Outer Limits. She was in 2 episodes.
Nice.
So yeah.
So the Stargate was buried.
Yes. I actually really did like how the wormhole was still able to form, even though there was like that bedrock there. I thought that was a really cool effect.
Yep.
Given that I haven't seen this episode very often, I feel like I'm learning new information again.
Yeah. This honestly is, I think, one of the episodes that I frequently skip.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've only seen it a handful of times.
Yep.
But now that I've done a little bit more research, I think I can appreciate it on a new level.
Oh, I'm sure. I have not, so I'm trying to enjoy it.
It's kind of a woe Tilk episode, isn't it?
Mm.
I just feel sorry for him like most of this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Teal.
And I think he's he's feeling very sorry for himself as well.
This episode always kind of reminded me of the other one reminds me of this one, of Bad Guys.
It's very
when they come-
similar.
Yeah, when they come
Yeah.
through and it's got the opposing sides and they're like, oh, you must be,
Yes.
like working for the other people. And it's like, And then they have a similar situation where there's no DHD in that episode either.
That's
So
correct.
they've got to find a way to
Mhm.
manually
It's
dial as
fake.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh boy. We got problems.
Look, what you did say, wouldn't it be a good idea to have a standard toolkit with each gate team, like a knack with a generated dialing program? Would have been handy for Bad Guys. Hey, another Bad Guys reference.
Well, they didn't need it because they had visual confirmation of the DHD when they sent the probe.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
They found out it was a
that doesn't always work.
recreation.
Yeah, they
That
really
doesn't
should have
always
had,
work.
Yeah.
They really
extra
should look at it
tools
better.
to figure it out. Yeah.
This actual Naquita generator has been recently on sale. I forget where, but
Oh,
somewhere
cool.
online. Yeah, I saw pictures of it.
From this particular episode.
Yep.
Ah.
Well, it's used in season 4 too.
Right.
Yeah. And we're in trouble.
That is not as primitive as I would have thought.
No, I wouldn't say they're primitive.
No, their outfits were like very like they it didn't seem very like
Yeah,
futuristic.
they're archaeologists, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But then it's like, oh, look what they actually got going on.
Yep. There we go. Hang out there, Teal, for a while. And nuts.
So, the Bedrosian weapons
I was about to say,
used by the security force is the precursor for the Wraith spear gun used in Atlantis.
That's what I thought.
That's
I was
correct.
like, that's way too similar.
They just paint them.
Yes, they do.
I do feel really bad for them. Like, he literally was like, yeah, come through. It's all good. Don't worry about it. And it's just like,
the most optimistic person on that entire continent.
Yeah.
Oy. Keep walking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, his spidey senses didn't pick that guy up early enough.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's fun.
Jeez.
You don't really often see the weapon malfunction like that.
Nope.
No.
Also, this guy on the right is
I was about to say,
Finn Michael.
Yeah.
So this is his first of 7 Stargate episodes as an extra, but he is also a stand-in for Michael Shanks.
Oh, I did not know that.
Nothing. What, Michael Shanks?
Yeah.
I thought it was Richie Nansen's stunt. Sorry, not stunt. Stand-in person.
No.
It was Michael
Really?
Shanks.
That would be Bill Nikolai.
Yeah.
Ah.
Tattletale.
So it's kind of funny because he's referring to the shuttlecraft and his last name is Shuttleworth. So I just kind of find that amusing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he does have a very authoritative aura.
He seems a bit angry whenever you see him a bit, you know. He's a bit more pleasant in Cure.
Yes.
God, see, I couldn't do this job with the amount of times I get poked with needles. Just, not for me.
Yeah, he plays it well though, because I'm cringing just.
No, yeah,
just
no,
watching
I can't do it.
We're not Optrican. But there would be people who would think that. That it was a trick.
Well, he's very close-minded, so he's just trying to justify anything odd that he sees to suit his own belief system.
If Jesus Christ came down to Earth,
I was going to say,
would you believe it?
No, nobody would you? You'd be like, this
The
person
believers would believe
cuckoo bananas.
but everyone else would be like, no,
assume.
absolutely not. There's no way. So, the scientific community, I mean, there would have nothing to do with it. So,
Yeah.
he could perform miracles. He could do everything. There are some people who would just be like, nope, lies. It's Optrican fallacy.
Oh, sadly, I think I'd be on that team because I just can't. I can't just believe like that. I'd need to be taken down a whole journey of belief before I'm finally convinced.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Listen to us, you son of a bitch. This is your problem. You let us through and you didn't warn us.
I'm glad he came back though. He's not a monster.
Absolutely.
Nice
Yeah, no, he's not. Oh, you can see him working his jaw.
By the way, I've just double checked only because it was really bothering me because I watched the behind the scenes for SG1 season 8 and I saw a lot of the behind the scenes. Finn Michael was also the stand-in for Richard Dean Anderson during season 8.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I watched the behind the scenes and he was in there doing them.
Jed Ted, I'm getting Janai
Interesting.
vibes from these guys. Yeah,
Oh, the Janai.
the good old Janai.
I do love the first
So-
episode of meeting them. I'm very excited.
So they're poking around with the Melp. Don't you wish the Melp could defend itself like R2D2 with that little like taser arm?
Get all zappy, yeah.
It's a scientific probe. This one is not armed with weapons.
I like this lady.
Yeah, she
You got your scientists
she's
in the group.
second guessing
Yeah.
her
She
belief
has that
system a little.
smidge, yeah, of second guessing.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's right? What if it's true? Yep.
Mm.
And just imagine, we've not spent our lives believing in science for this, these people to come down from the heavens and say that they are who they say they are.
Yeah.
And you can't believe in science. It's a methodology,
Yeah.
not an ideology. But plenty of people certainly do. So
This is a great idea, to be honest. Like, I
Yep.
feel like this episode
It makes
isn't
us
executed
think.
as good as I would like it to be. But yeah, it's definitely a
Mm.
thinker. And I do like that. When I watched this as a kid, I remember like the one or two times I watched it, I remember being like, well, this guy's just so rude. Like, he's just so like, you just get over it. Stop it. Like, stop being awful. Then as I've gotten older, I'm now like, oh, okay, actually, there's nuances to this.
I
And
can
actually
see
understand.
how
there's
I would
layers
be
of
in his
complexity.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. So there are no patches on Tilk's jacket when he enters this cave. They just disappear.
Ah.
Why? Why'd they take them off? That's weird.
I don't know. Because like in a few minutes' time, they're back again.
Like, what's it going
Shot
to do?
on different
Reveal,
days.
like who they are? Like, that's very strange.
See, there's no patch there. You can
Yeah.
just see the Velcro.
Well, they don't want to give him. Well, wait. Oh, so the Earth patch was there, but the SG1 patch wasn't?
Yeah, I think so. No, they're back again.
No,
That's my
they
point.
all both
Yeah,
they all
they're
both
back.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
and now
weird.
it's back. You know what? That's Chris Judge fooling around.
It
How much
could
you-
be.
how
It
much
very
do you
much
want
could
to
be.
bet?
Yeah,
I'm on the set.
that seems completely them. Like, I feel like they would just take them off just to mess around with certain takes.
We're Darren and I are on set for season 5 real quick, and they're doing the episode where it's Elizabeth Weir is in the computers, and they have yet to take her out and put her in the body of Fran.
Oh, okay.
And we're watching Shepard and McKay over the computers, and Shepard is wearing the Canadian flag, and McKay is wearing the U.S. flag. And Darren and I are going, have they
funny.
been switched in this
Just ruin with
episode?
that-
That's all
the
that we know.
continuity.
Maybe they've been switched.
Yeah.
And they're fooling around with the set people who they're wondering to see if they're going to notice or not. So
That's crazy.
that's exactly what they're doing. They're having a
love
day
that.
at the office, and they're screwing
Yeah.
around with their cohorts.
Ruins the continuity, but it's
But
funsies.
Darren and I were just showing up, and we're like, maybe that's a clue as to this episode.
You
we don't
didn't
know the
like write
episode
an
yet.
article on it or anything.
No,
way too
no.
deep.
Big scoop.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't handle the proof.
I was gonna say, like, does man have some Bane PTSD? He's like, I'm not gonna be your like alien
Yes.
test subject.
You owe me, dude. The symbiotes.
Nah, don't worry about it, bro. Symbiote's doing his thing. Isn't there like a really gross symbiote moment in this episode?
He reaches right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like wrist deep in his own
Wow.
symbiote pouch.
I love gross symbiote moments. I just think they're pretty cool.
I don't remember the Minox.
The sloshings. Yes, they
Yeah.
are Minox.
I was thinking that's our
That's
Minox.
exactly what that is. No one can change my mind.
He's having a really bad day.
He really is.
Ooh. Owie.
Yeah, he's really having a bad time. You can actually see what looks like a tear glistening on his cheek.
Yeah.
Sweaty
it's-
tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's either sweat or a tear, yeah. But we usually see Tilk as such a strong, capable warrior, so it's really sad to see him so scared and
He's been
helpless.
seriously injured.
Yeah.
The way he's holding it's making me really, really sad.
Well, they brought a lot of equipment.
They did.
I have one of those
and
compasses.
I was, oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
That is very cool. I was going to bring this up later. But yeah, they do lose a lot of SG equipment in this episode.
That
but
flag
I
in the
was gonna...
background is in
Yes.
2010.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
Is it really?
Yeah. I think
That's cool.
the Ashen went back and conquered that planet.
Oh, that is
That
a
is
really
such
cool
a cool little
throwback.
detail. Wow, I love that.
I love these shots where just the person has changed. So, but the background stays the same.
Yes.
They're working really hard, and Jack's just completely putting it all in the
Oh,
bin.
absolutely.
Yes.
Wow. Worms, giant worms, magic. What a guy.
Uh-oh. I've heard this all my life, and it is fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
I know that name.
Yeah. So we hear a little bit about well, Nefertum is the son of is it Sekhmet?
Sekhmet, yep.
Whom we actually cross paths with in the season 7 episode
clone,
Resurrection. Yeah, because Sekhmet is the Goa'uld that they merged with Anna to access the memory and the knowledge of the Goa'uld.
Yep.
Juicy.
I said that for a lot for a period
Ooh.
of time. Optrican fallacy.
Yeah.
Gross.
Also, I should have mentioned Daniel's cage was at the end, and I'm not sure if you class this as a goof, but Daniel's cage moves to the middle, like, and then back at the end.
Yep. What was he doing with the symbiote?
I don't know. Checking its pulse?
Great question.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what?
Why would you grab it? You know?
They wanted to see if it was okay. Pulling it
I
out to be
guess
like, hey,
so.
wakey, wakey, work harder.
Yeah. Give a little poke and a prod. Is that like the Jack and Sam theme music in the background, Nicole?
I'm not gonna lie, the beginning sounded a little bit
Yes.
like, I was a bit sus. These two are about to develop a nice new romance. Clearly.
Regenerate the visual nerves. That's handy. You'll respond faster, probably. Not in time.
Genie doesn't work that fast.
Well, then what would it hurt?
Yeah, man's got a point. Yeah, we don't got time for that, sweetie.
You got to get a move on.
Thank goodness for Tritonin later,
Yes.
which is, the other guys in that episode. So that's very exciting.
Indeed.
I am very excited to get to that episode. There's some great stuff coming up that will fix a lot of issues.
So the cage order's changed again. Daniel's in the
Yeah.
middle, not at the end.
How do you mess that up? That's quite
Well,
funny.
I guess it could be kind of like easily explained away that they took Daniel
I
away
think
for
they
like
take them
questioning
out
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They take them out, they separate them, and they question them individually. That's why.
Well, they're taking them out now.
Right, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, when we were seeing the shots of them in the same cage, that's them
Yeah,
being
they were
placed
in
in
the
the
same
middle
one.
cage because
Yeah.
the background of the wall of the cell is not changing.
Well, also
So-
during that
Maybe.
scene, Jack wouldn't have been saying giant worms because Sam or Daniel would have been like, "Hey,
Yeah, we would have been seeing
Try
their
and-
reactions.
yeah."
Maybe.
I can, but I won't. Uh-oh.
Is that our cheeky solution? Hey, look at that.
We found
Perfect.
it.
They did.
And they just happen to be digging right there.
Perfect, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, William's just come in and said, "I love this shot of the DHD." Hi, William.
There he
Always
is.
miss you. You're the best.
Hi, William.
Good luck, man. Just use the damn device.
Mm.
I love this guy.
So proud.
Talk some sense into Teal'c. Teal'c is very proud.
Yep.
I enjoy moments
Well,
where he's able to be a bit less proud and kind of accept help.
Well, Teal'c can't see sense at the moment, so Nyan has to be a bit more physical.
Did you say Teal'c can't see sense? Oh, ooh, that
That's
was
funny.
so silly. That was so you. Oh, I loved it. That made me smile. You're so quick on the draw. It makes me so happy.
That's
so
good.
lame.
Some kind of detection technology. For absolutely for sure. So Williams spot on. They were able to just find their way to the DHD.
Oh, yeah, that is a good point, William.
They're clearly more advanced than we are.
Yeah.
Maybe Nyan left his map with a little X marking the spot.
Right?
He just sort of dropped it when he ran out of there.
Cool shot.
Oh, that just looks so painful.
Mm-hmm.
Like LASIK eye surgery.
Every time I think, shouldn't you like sit him down and like be more like, what if you missed? You know, you're just holding it with your hand and he's moving around.
Mm.
And I'd put it like right in it, like almost in his eye, just to make sure I don't miss. Yeah. Well, that's an improvement.
Much better.
Oh, it's like Han after the carbonite. Star Wars.
Oh my god, yeah.
After he's frozen, you know how his eyesight's all fuzzy?
Is Nyan gonna kiss Teal'c now?
Isn't like, doesn't he say something like, instead of seeing a big dark blur, I see a big light blur?
Yeah, like a big bright
That's in
spot.
Return
Did
of
he
the
say that to
Jedi.
Chewie? Yeah.
Yeah. He's talking to Luke about it
There's nothing to see.
when they're on the sand barge thing.
Yes.
I used to live here, you know. You're gonna die here.
You're gonna die here, you know? Yeah.
A convenience, yes. Oh.
Good film.
Oh boy,
Oh, yes.
the Zat gun.
Yeah, he's
ain't happy.
traumatized.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh boy. Ooh.
I love seeing Daniel mad. Makes me really
Mm.
happy. Just because it's so different.
Although it becomes quite commonplace in like the last two
Oh,
seasons.
don't I know it? Don't I? It's my favorite thing. That's why I love this. Love it so much.
He's got
Was
like
he
a
injured?
limp, and well,
limping.
I didn't see him limp before, but you see it now. I didn't see him get injured
I saw him
either,
limping
but I'm
when he
wondering
got out of the
if-
shuttle.
Yeah,
Or is
I'm
it all,
wondering
like,
if it was
Look
just
at
a
it.
character decision.
Scar thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's what I
reckon
think.
he was maybe on the front lines in this big war,
Yeah.
and he's been injured, and now he's just like in more
Absolutely.
Just showing a
Yeah.
military depth to his character, which I think is an interesting choice.
I just
like
wonder
it.
if it was his decision, like the actor's decision, or whether it was, you know, in the role.
Here we go.
William just said, I do like that by this phase of SG1, they're just starting to treat being imprisoned and tortured like any other Tuesday at work.
I just read that as you said that.
Hammond, come on. Kick their asses. There you go. There's your proof.
It can come out of stone.
Yeah.
I love what you said earlier. At least it was just Teal'c's eyes. It could have been worse. He could have had a giant bug on him. Yes, the bane of my existence. Ha ha ha.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Uh-oh. That's very threatening.
Mm.
Oh, boy.
Mm.
Whenever this kind of stuff happens, I really want the people that don't believe to just go through the gate to, like, you know, try and encourage belief.
They'll just take more prisoners. They'll sooner believe that they've managed to develop a technology to move people from one continent to another instantaneously. That's far, far more reasonable than beings coming from another friggin' planet.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure that's what this guy is thinking. I'm sure that's what he wants to think.
He's trying to find any solution.
Yeah, they've just developed a continental gateway. So...
Belief is such an important thing. I do find it really, really funny how, like, you know, you can be such a strong disbeliever or like a strong believer, and it's like it's just such extremes to both ways that you end up, it's like to the detriment of just existence. Because when you believe so strongly one way or don't believe another way, it means you're not opening yourself up to like new things potentially, and it's just it's dangerous sometimes.
Well, I mean, you have
It can be.
Whoa. You have to think of it in terms of yourself. You know, if you were faced with a reality-altering change that was going to change the very nature of your existence, not just how you perceive the world, but how you perceive who you are.
Yeah,
how you've been raised.
That's it.
And you're confronted with information that proves that is entirely wrong.
It's terrifying.
You would do whatever you had to do to change it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Daniel's hilarious
just questioning your own existence.
Yeah.
Talk off of the Malp.
I think that's actually something that happened to me when I was growing up. I strongly believed I was a Catholic for like, you know, like strong Catholic when I was growing up. And then I discovered other religions existed and I went, hold the phone. And it completely changed my perspective on how religion is.
Yep.
Ugh, that cheeky Malp.
That's so slow motion.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Okay, the camera needs to stop moving. They need to stop moving that camera.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love his authoritative voice.
Yep.
Lock what you just said like what Hammond should say, please stand closer to the gate and we'll call you back.
Yes.
That is wonderfully dark and that made me smile.
doing what we can with what we got.
Mm-hmm.
So can they ambush? Oh, I forgot. I thought his staff was like broken.
Well, malfunctioned, but I guess it's okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened with the staff weapon. It looked like it had shot out some sort of spark, but it seems to be functioning,
Yeah.
so maybe it too is self-healing.
Good job, my dude.
There we go.
Proud
Got
of
him. They would have reported that in. The moment that they took on fire, they would have reported that in, and their CO would have known before they landed.
Yeah.
Unless they're really stupid. So, which is possible, I suppose.
I was gonna say, yeah.
All right.
Bit of action coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coming in for a rough landing.
Oh my goodness, that is some that is some poor driving.
Oh, I'd
they
be
do that
so
on purpose?
motion sick.
I guess they did it on purpose.
Is it Tilk driving it though? Because like his vision's still not 100% there. Because
Williams is
Nyan's like an
very, very
archaeologist,
funny.
not a pilot.
Nice, doing a great job. William said, "I love the scene coming up. This is where Teal'c doesn't tell this guy about the 2 shots.
Yes,
thing
I
and
was
trolls
gonna.
him into murdering people."
I know. I was literally going to mention that because like Nyan literally says to Tilk that he doesn't want to kill anyone.
Oh, Teal'c.
And despite that, Tilk doesn't mention the 2-shot things and like unwittingly kills a guy.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, right? There's something that this chat's a bit dark today. And I love it. It's very funny.
Ah, dang it. Get to the DHD.
The sound it's making when the shots land on stuff sounds like when the wormhole's about to open. Like that tiny bit of sound just before.
Yeah.
Dude!
Well
He just
done.
killed
Yeah, he
someone.
dead.
How'd he kill him?
He just
It
double
was 2
shot.
very
Yeah,
Did he?
he
close
let it make.
shots together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have really easily just with the sound effects made it 1 shot and make him not a murderer. This does not bode well for Teal'c. Jacob said the pilot was distracted by beautiful British Columbia mountains. Oh, Canada.
That's funny. Daniel's got his glasses. Whoa, that was cool.
That guy took a flip.
He sure did.
Yeah, the guy that went backwards into the boulder that moved.
Yeah.
And those rocks don't even shake from those hits. Dial Daniel.
So he's lucky that there's like a bit of a foxhole there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that
Absolutely.
provides him like some natural cover from the weapons fire.
And how are you gonna find the 7th symbol? It must be the one
That you've never seen
that is
before.
different. Yeah.
Mm.
This has always been one of my bigger complaints with the design of the show.
Yeah.
Just make the 7th symbol inside the red crystal. Push 6
Oh, yeah.
chevrons, 6
That's
buttons,
what I always said as well, actually.
and put it
That's
in the 7th as the
yes.
button.
I have the exact same problem. Oh
That
my
way
god,
you don't
thank
have
you.
to make a home symbol on every DHD. If that's
Yeah,
the
I've
direction that
never
they're going to
thought
go
about
in,
your
like every
goods,
show
yeah.
has
Yeah.
the same, every planet has the same glyphs, like in the series rather than the movies. Just make 6 glyphs and then the middle. Run. All right, there we go.
I'm not gonna lie, when Daniel's running around and being a bit of an action hero, it's very attractive to me. I very much
Oh,
enjoy
so
it.
she's taken that weapon with her so she can analyze.
yeah,
absolutely.
some research.
I don't think they ever use it again, though.
No,
I love this little moment here with Teal'c and Jack. I love that.
It's me.
Yes.
It's funny. I don't remember much about this episode, but I remembered that. I don't know why.
Oh boy, here we go. Why didn't they see him inside?
Huh.
Right?
Mm.
There we go.
Oh, it's a different building. It's a different building. Apparently,
Oh, it
he's
is.
standing in this one.
Oh,
And
okay,
they're in
very
the other one.
good.
Oh, good. Whew.
All right, good point.
Excellent.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Cool.
They shot the camera. That was
They
quite cool.
did. Well, they shot at it. Oof. Very
Past
cool.
that for more the excitement.
That is a big day for him.
I really want to see this guy, like what he's doing with his life. You know, I hope he's got like a wife and kids and he's just living that life, you know?
Praying to defer him no more.
Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. I want to hug him.
Do you think he stayed on Earth?
I hope he did.
I think so.
Like, when I watched Atlantis, I was like, thank God this is not the same guy because he dies in Atlantis. So I was like,
Yeah, it
oh,
sure
thank
does.
God.
It would have been so easy to do that, but they would have had to have paid Heather Ash residuals. So
Right.
Oh, is that literally it?
yeah. Well, no. The fact of the matter is that the actor was hired and for a character rather than saying, well, okay, let's go ahead and make him the same character, which they could have, like they did with David Hewlett and Rodney.
Yeah.
It's just he came on to be that character. So, but they have done that before, like with Merlin.
Yeah.
Merlin retconned became Moros
Moros, yeah.
later on because it was the same actor.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Missed opportunity to have some funsies there.
What was in the
with him on
box?
Atlantis.
He doesn't open it.
What is
but
it?
I
Isn't
think
it
it's
like some
just-
history and research and
Oh,
Just
stuff?
some,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it'd just be some information about Earth, I think.
Well, I hope that there's a codex in there to teach him English.
That's the thing, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Jed Ted said something, you know, that I actually used to think as well, which is that Jed Ted said I used to assume the big red button was the point of origin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did as well. It's
Makes sense to me.
a smart
I never
assumption.
thought of it like that, but it makes perfect sense.
No. Yeah, you've got the like on the Gamekeeper planet, you've got that symbol, and Abydos, you've got that symbol, you know, and then obviously the original Earthgate in Antarctica that got that symbol, and I think those are the three. So
Yeah,
So I
it's a
wanted
lot.
to quickly go through the list of the equipment that SG1 had to abandon. So 3 GDOs, a Nakoda reactor, a portable dialing computer, a MALP, a ZAT, 2 submachine guns, 2 M9 pistols, 3 combat knives, 6 fragmentation grenades, 2 staff weapon, 3 magnetic compasses, and 3 radios.
I really hope they're enjoying researching
Well,
those items and
thankfully,
being like,
we are behind them in technology. So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Optrica stands a chance, though. I really don't. I think they'll give this is more justification for them to absolutely go scorched earth on their enemy because they think that they've retreated. Those people have retreated back to their country. So
Yeah.
maybe not though. Maybe they'll bury the whole incident, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
maybe.
yeah, like bad guys. Yeah, just cover it all up.
Correct. Yeah. That was New Ground. Thanks for sticking with us.